Hi, I'm Khalees. I'm back again with my friend Eddie. He's one of the people that work at the Ponies Stadium, and we're going to ask him a few questions. So, Eddie, what are some strategies you use to motivate your team?
I think it just starts at the top with our leader, just motivating us, and just coming in with a positive attitude each day, treating everybody fair in the office, listening to one another. I think once everybody knows that their opinions are heard and their ideas are taken into consideration, it's easier for us to get more productivity and people to do more stuff for the team and get a better result at the end of the day for us around the stadium.
Definitely. How do you handle working on a team with others who are difficult to get along with?
I think everybody, everybody has their own opinions or their own ideas, and they want to see those played out. So we like to, treat everybody with kindness and respect and listen to one another, explore their idea. Why did they come up with that? Why did they make a decision that they made, and kind of get behind the scenes look at everything. And then we use that to kind of help just everybody be heard, everybody's opinions be taken into consideration. And although maybe one time somebody's idea is not taken, just because it doesn't fit for a certain situation, that idea can be taken for another situation at the ballpark on a day-to-day basis.
Definitely. And how do you think baseball values teamwork and friendship skills on and off the field?
I think something that we see, and we're fortunate enough to see it every year with the baseball players that come through, because we have some guys that come back and they're here year to year for a year or two. Some guys that are brand new. As I think a lot of these guys develop friendships in spring training before they come to Binghamton, and when they're here, it's basically, those are like, we have our families that we go home to every day, and we're hanging around them. We like to say we have our work family in the office, and then we have our family. Our players and coaches have their family that they're always around. Basically almost 24/7, from going to get lunch at maybe 11 o'clock in the morning to come to the field to practice, to playing in a game. And in some occasions after a game, leaving to go right on a bus to another city to play. So I think baseball really, these guys have bonds that last a lifetime, and they have those whether they're playing baseball or their careers come to an end and they choose to retire. They're always going to have those relationships that they've built on and off the field, whether it's at playing on the field or it's taking a road trip or going out to lunch.
Right. Do you think baseball is a great way of making friends?
Yeah, I think it starts at Little League level with kids that are starting to play T-ball. Unfortunately this year, there's not as many leagues playing.
Right.
But I think it starts at that young level. You make friends when you start there. As you go through high school, you have your teammates that are kind of just your buddies you're always around with. You're always practicing, striving to get better, and then that turns into players like this that want to play at the AA level and in New York. They're making those bonds, those friendships, and I think those last here, and then even if you don't make the majors, you still have the relationship with your buddy who maybe made the major. So I think it goes from the top to bottom. It starts Little League and it goes beyond. It just goes a lifetime, really, with friendships.
Yeah. Can you tell us about your job and your day-to-day tasks?
So our job really in the front office is just to make sure that our fans have the best fan experience here, whether it's when they enter the gates, the music they're playing, what's up on our video scoreboard. We just try to make sure that from the moment they come in to the moment they leave, they're entertained almost like they're at Disney World. They have the best experience, whether they're coming with their family, their friends, their school, a group that they belong to. It's really day in, day out, just kind of always working to build that fan experience. Whether it's our promotions team that's coming up with the games we do on the field, or the theme night we have, or it's our concessions that are coming up with these wacky food ideas such as a hot dog on a piece of cotton candy. Our day-to-day tasks are just really just building that fan experience and doing that for not only 70 games, but anytime we're able to take advantage of the field, do movie nights or do festivals here. Just making sure that people have the best time, and they want to come back and tell their friends to come and check it out.
Definitely. What's some advice you would give to the next generation of leaders based on your own experience in your career field?
I just think it's, you're going to meet a lot of different people. A lot, like I said before, you're going to meet a lot of different people, different personalities. It's just being an active listener, taking everybody's opinions into consideration. you know, putting in the hard work day in and day out. You know, that's something that I think starts, you know, when you're in school and you're working your way up to when you graduate, and then go on to college and then try to find a job, and you successfully get a job. It's just day in, day out, striving to be a better person, trying to better yourself, and trying to better yourself in case down the road you look to go to another place. Like us in minor league baseball, we have, you know, we like to say it's a family outside of us. It's a family of all the teams that we play against, you know, and we want to do the best that we can, so, and work hard so that one day, if that comes where we go to another team, you know, those leaders of the other organizations can call the leaders here and say, hey, how do you think so-and-so did for you? And is he or she somebody you would consider, you know, hiring for a position I might have with that other team?
Right. All right, last question. What is your favorite part of the stadium and why?
Man, that is hard. Favorite part of the stadium, I would probably have to say the field. Just, I didn't grow up playing baseball. I broke both my arms like 2 weeks into t-ball.
Oh, gosh.
So I was in cast and just never, you know, never went back to it. And then kind of when I was in high school, it came to the point of, you know, getting into the business industry of sports. So, I mean, it's kind of cool to step out on that field, whether you're young or you're old, and you know, all the players that have come through here to kind of feel that, and all the history that's been in this place. So I would say that's probably my favorite part of the stadium, is being on that field.
All right, thank you, and I'm excited to see
No
this.
problem.